over $1,700. That's how much I made my first 6 months monetized on YouTube, and I think you can do the same. My name's Chris, and I'm just an average guy. I'm not a YouTube guru, I don't know all the best tips, but I want to teach you some of the things that I've learned along the way, and I hope that you can learn from these things and grow even faster than I did. I don't want to waste my time doing things that aren't going to work long term. But YouTube, I think if you're persistent, if you're hardworking, if you're willing to work at it and make improvements, small improvements over time, I really think you can make it work for you, just as I've been making it work for me. So let's look at some of the numbers. I should mention also that I'm not talking about this channel that you're watching right now. I'm talking about a channel that I've started a long time ago. It's got over 3,500 subscribers. It's monetized. Obviously, this channel isn't monetized because I have like 2 subscribers and it only has like 2 videos on it. So I'm talking about that other channel. Give me a break. I made a mistake. I'm just an average guy.
So first, I just kind of want to show you how my channel has progressed over time. For a long time, I was not uploading to this channel. I wasn't getting any views. I had started the channel a long time ago and uploaded a couple of videos like 3 years ago. At first, they were just getting a trickle of views. And then at some point, they started getting a few more views and I started taking notice. And then on April 20th in 2020, I uploaded some more videos and kept on uploading more videos and more videos. And I stayed consistent, and I wanted to upload as many videos as I could reasonably while keeping a pretty high quality. So yeah, April 20th, 2020 is when I started uploading videos again. And you can see that the views just kept on going up, just slowly. For a while, it seemed pretty flatlined, but they kept on making small improvements. And I mean, the thing is being consistent. You gotta be consistent. You upload 3 or 4 videos a week consistently, and over time, they'll gain some traction. And you keep on making improvements to your videos. You don't want them to stay the same. You want to keep on getting better and better. So I just wanted to show that my channel didn't take off right away, getting thousands of views every day or anything like that. But over the course of a year, I was able to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which is what you need in order to monetize your channel. And then March 2021, this year, is when I was able to monetize my channel. And as you can see, that was actually a great time in terms of my channel to get monetized, because about that time is also when I had a huge increase in views during the month of March. And if I also select monthly, you can see my first month monetized, I had more views that month than I had in any month previous to that. So if I look at the revenue for that month, that's reflected in the revenue as well. You can watch my first video on monetization. It's the very first video on this channel, but that was a high month. In terms of views, it came down a little bit the next month, so it's gonna have less revenue because of that. Had 215, the next month 241, next month was 263, then 278, and then in August, it made $404. Man, I was really happy about that. So overall, if you add up all these numbers, my first 6 months monetized on YouTube, I made $1,709.72.
Man, I was really happy about that. Here's the thing about YouTube. You gotta have realistic expectations. You gotta be happy about every step of the way. If you're gonna have such high, unrealistic expectations and then be completely shattered and not wanna move on if you don't hit those expectations, YouTube isn't the game for you. I mean, it's great to have high expectations and shoot for those things, but also be realistic enough to put the hard work in and realize that it's gonna be a long road. I tried to point out that I wasn't monetized my first month on YouTube. It took me 10 months of consistently uploading better and better videos in order to get monetized on YouTube. And it's gonna take you the same thing. So have those realistic expectations. That's really important. Number 2, like I said, put in the work. You gotta put in the work. It's not gonna happen automatically. You're not gonna upload one video and then all of a sudden get monetized and be making thousands of dollars. You know, it does happen once in a while, but those people are extremely lucky. And I'm not trying to imply that YouTube is luck. I'm just saying, for whatever reason, maybe they have a charismatic personality, maybe they accidentally did what YouTube really likes. It is totally possible to get monetized on YouTube and start making money, but you gotta put the work in. You gotta learn the things that you gotta do to make good videos, and you gotta make consistent progress toward doing that. And number 3, once again, I think I've already kind of mentioned this a little bit, but you gotta be willing to play the long game. I'm really happy with where I am right now, but honestly, if that's all it was, then I wouldn't keep going. But I know that if I keep on putting in the work, it's gonna get better and better and better. Now, sure, there's gonna be some months that are less than months before them, but that's part of it. We're not going for the short term, we're going for the long term. And in the long term, as long as you're making better and better videos, eventually that's gonna catch up with you. Eventually, you're gonna start seeing the views and the monetization reflect that. So 1, have realistic expectations. Number 2, you gotta put in the work. And number 3, you gotta be ready for the long haul. Listen, I'm just an average guy. I don't completely know what I'm doing, but I do know that if you keep on working at it, you can make it. And hey, if I can do it, you can too. I'm just an average guy.